220? Okay. When you run real hard, you get to 200? Yeah, I mean, 200 I think you can get to, but 230? Yeah. Yeah. You'd be on your way to dead. Dead would be a 0 heart rate. That's very deep. Deep knowledge, y'all. Alright, you guys. So, waiting for the games to start. I'm not sure when they'll start. I got a little on my chin. I did. I don't see any. Alright, you guys. So we are going to be starting very, very shortly. Let's see, not much happening. Okay, so he plays d4, so we're playing Andrew Tang. He's on board 4. Yeah, I know my clock is running. I'm not going to play King's Indian. Queen's Gambit accepted. I don't know if we're... I don't know if we have the... Do we have an edge here in terms of the overall boards, I guess, is what I should have looked up before the game. I'm going to play d5, and we'll see what I'm going to do. I'll probably try to play, like, Magnus or something. It's not about resigning. I wasn't sure what the matchup is. Okay, so it's Ray, Ilya, Bruzon, Tang, Azarov, Gusano, Fedoseev, and me. So I mean, objectively we're slightly better, but I don't think we have a huge edge. So it's not something where I can sort of just coast and do whatever I want. I don't think. I guess I could theoretically. Let's play c5. I'm gonna probably play e6 and bishop d6 here. Let's play bishop d6, I guess. What am I typing? I was just typing in a different window. I just realized I finished my coffee, but now, or not coffee, my granola. Now I gotta drink my coffee. I mean, bishop d6, queen c7, this is all pretty traditional. Andrew generally plays a lot slower these days. Yeah, queen b6 was playable too. I just want to play simple, kind of like chill chess. Let's play queen c7. Guess I'll play knight bd7 next move. Okay, takes and plays knight e5. Okay, I can play knight d7. I can play knight c6. I mean, castles and some knight e8 makes sense too. What do I want to do though? I think I just need to be. I just need to play stable chess here, and not do anything too insane. I guess I'll just. Castles is playable. I mean, b6 is playable too. I'm just gonna castle play b6 and bishop a6, I guess. Just play for bishop a6. I actually expected Andrew to play f4, so I'm kind of surprised by this. I'm going to go a5. Of course, queen 2 prevented it, so now I need the rook to support the a6 square as well. I can play a4. I mean, bishop a6 is probably just completely fine. I could have thrown in a4 first, but I don't know if it really makes a difference, so let's just play this. Who is Andabata? I don't know who Andabata is. I'm not sure. Okay, so now he plays f4, but the thing is, without the bishop on the diagonal, the structure, it's good, but it could be a liability long term. A4, A3, I think makes sense here. Just play for A3. Try to sort of create weaknesses here long term, where I can Play like rook c8 and put pressure on the c file. So he goes rook f3. So I mean, obviously I can play a3. I can play knight e4. I can maybe even play b5 and rook b8. A little bit skeptical about that one. So I think I'm going to play a3 here. Okay, plays b3 as expected. Question is, can I maneuver my knight to d6? My queen's on the square that kind of prevents that. Knight e4, of course, makes sense. I'm just going to go knight c7, maybe b5, b4. Also, knight e4 is playable at some point. I mean, I guess he's going g4 and like rook h3. Again, I feel like there are weaknesses here, though. Like b5 seems reasonable. Like b5, b4, or rook fc8 even. Okay, I guess he wants g4, so I have to contend with g4. Let's see. So let's see. A g6 is obviously fine, but I don't really want to do it. b5, g4. I think I'm going to play rook c8 here. If g4, I think I'm just going to go knight d7 or g6 and knight d7. Okay, so he does play g4. I think I play knight d7 or knight e4 here. g6 is obviously playable too. I think I'm just going to go knight d7 because g5 I can just play g6 just to cut off the h5 square from the queen. I'll pre-move queen d7. He's not going to do it. Definitely I'm going to have to break on the c file, though. I'm playing for the c file here for sure. Okay, does g5. I mean, I think I should play just g6 and maybe even just h5 next move. I'm not in love with the position I have out of this opening, but I think I'm still okay because I can always play like knight e8 and f6 at some point, and it should be okay. Shut up and dance, yeah. The Yang gang or the Tang gang, yeah. What watch do I have? I have a Garmin Phoenix 6. I think it's 6X. It's or S, sorry, 6S. Shut up and play chess. That also works. I also had knight h5 maybe, but I was kind of concerned that he would sack or something. I have the 5+ thing of the 6X. Yeah, I mean, it seems like a pretty good watch. I mean, I don't really dislike it or anything. Okay, so he's really thinking here. I think he's trying to figure out if he's going to play like queen g4 and queen h4 or knight f3. Do I analyze my stress levels playing chess? I mean, it is 86 actually, so my heart rate is a little bit on the high side now that I look at it. Now, is rook h6 really a threat? This is question number 1. Question 2 is I can take and play knight h5, or not knight h5, knight b5. Queen e7 doesn't make sense. h5 right here, he just takes. Let's see, if I play f6 and knight f6. I mean, queen e7 doesn't look right at all because he's got knight c6. I can probably play queen e7 and like, or f5 and rook f6. f5 and knight f6 maybe. f5 queen h4 though. Yeah, actually queen h4 is just terrible. What am I thinking? Let's see, queen e7 is definitely move. f6, he still has queen h4 probably. I've got to be a little bit careful here. Can play h5 and knight f6, knight h7 maybe. I don't really like it, but I might not have anything better. Queen h4. Ooh, this could be a little bit unpleasant actually. Okay, knight b5 is no good. 7, king h8. Yeah, somehow I've made a mess out of this. A real mess, actually, not just kind of a mess. Play knight e5, fe5, queen e7, rook h6. I mean, it looks very dangerous to do that. h5 takes it, king h8, queen g5. I think I'm just going to chuck a pawn and hope that I can do something here. Well, it's probably very dubious, but I'm going to try it. Okay, knight f6, h7, just king h8 looks fine. Probably, I mean, this whole idea was a little bit slow. I mean, probably I should have gone knight h5, I think. Okay, takes. Okay, knight. Or wait, sorry. Oh wait, yeah. Okay, so king h8, of course. I don't think there's any sack right away. And I can play knight h5. I can also play knight e8 here. Oh, wait, if I go knight h5, does he have a move? Is the question. Knight e8, queen h6 does not actually create a threat, does it? Let's see. e6. Knight h5 or something. Okay, this is very tricky. I do have knight h5. Knight h5. I've got to move quicker though. I'm moving too slowly. Why not rook takes h5? My g pawn was pinned. What? Sorry, I'm a little confused what you're referring to, but anyway, I guess I'm gonna have to go knight h5. But I mean, I put the piece on the wrong squares here. I mean, my whole setup is completely wrong. The whole setup is just wrong, basically. I mean, I guess I have knight e4. That's the one saving grace I do have. Because I'm definitely taking. I mean, I just set this. The whole setup was just wrong. Yeah, this whole setup was wrong. I mean, and I don't even have time to do what I wanted to do. So I think I have to go knight e4. No, this is just terrible. I mean, I basically set this up the wrong way, and it's just, I mean, it's just losing because I set this up with the wrong. I had the wrong setup in mind. I should have gone knight h5 instead of knight d7. If I go knight h5, he can sack, but it's a game. But by going knight d7, it just doesn't work. That's the problem. Like, yeah, I mean, this is just completely lost because I'm not thinking. Very, very poor game on my part. Like really, really poor. Like here, I don't even rook c7. What am I doing? Yeah, I mean, just. Oh wait, no, I've got queen e5 or something. I've got queen e5. Jeez, what am I doing? Oh, I always had queen e5. Oh, even here I knight. Oh, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what I was doing in this game. I was just way too slow. Here comes the all tilt stream. I mean, I'm not going to tilt because it's a team match, but it's got, what, rook g6 or something? I mean, oh, he's got this one too. Yeah, okay, let's try to come up with some sort of trick. I guess takes. Oh, I should have played rook c7 first. But, yeah. No, I mean, I basically, the problem is here, I don't know why I played knight d7. I mean, I should have gone, what I should have done was g6, g5, knight h5. Instead, I played knight d7 in the wrong order, which gave him all this insanity. Because if I play knight h5, I mean, for some reason I was worried that he could just sack, but, I mean, it was relatively fine, I think. I mean, computers will say white is better. No, this is not swindleable, this is just lost. But because it is a team event, I will not resign, I guess. I'll just play queen c8 or something. I mean, no, what am I doing? Don't waste time. The problem is what I was supposed to do is queen g4. Let's just close this. What I was supposed to do here was play g6, g5, g5, knight h5 like this, and it's something. But I played the wrong order, and then after knight d7, queen g4, I assume it's just winning for white, because it's just too easy for white to play. Of course, I also should not have wasted a minute trying to figure out what opening I was going to play. Like right around here, it should be fine for black. The profile picture change, I just changed the picture, it doesn't matter. No, I mean, I should have played g6, but how do I add the engine? I guess it's here. Or wait. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay, it's like, yeah, a4. Actually, let me turn on the lines. I guess you don't see the lines, though, do you? It doesn't matter. Okay, rook f3. a3, b3, yeah. And right here... Okay, knight c7, rook h3... I mean, yeah, g6 here, and it's like, it's still better for white, but it's not game over. Because g5, I have knight h5, and then I can go knight e8, knight g7, and white's better, but it's not just lost. Yeah, I mean, this is completely fine. I mean, for some reason, I just played the wrong order. I played knight d7, and then after g5, it's just terrible, basically. Azarov beat Robson? Okay, so that's good, at least. No, I mean, I should have just played something a little bit more random. Well, the point behind not resigning is that, like, you know, it's a team match, you kind of don't want to, but, I mean, if you don't resign, like, what are you supposed to do, really? There's no hope. I mean, the point is here, I was supposed to go g6, g5, knight h5. Instead, I played the wrong order, and then already queen h5 is coming, and it's just terrible. Gusanov winning, Fedoseev holding. Oh, so we're going to win the first match anyway? Okay. Yeah, I mean, my mistake to get the worst position was probably, I think, right around here. It was still completely fine. Knight b8. I don't understand. Why is knight b8 so much better? Because on rook h3 you can put the knight on e7. Unclear. But yeah, I mean, it's not. My mistake was probably also here. I should have right away clarified the center on d4 as well. But I mean, whatever. We're still gonna win. It looks like we're gonna win this round, so it doesn't actually matter that much. But it's a bit annoying to start off like that. So, but what to do? Points matter, of course, chessbit. We all know that, but it's not. You know, it's not. It's a long match. If I win 3 games, then it's all good. So you just have to take it one game at a time. Yeah. Yeah. Can I follow Fedoseev? Let me see if I can do that. Fedoseev. He's playing. He is black. What? He's up a pawn. Messy. It's 4 games. This is not rated, of course. Thank you, Mechaniac, for the 15 months. Thank you so much. Chesnaka and Hikaru Bay. Thank you, Mechaniac. Still, I mean, black's up a pawn here, so this might be a draw. This might be a draw, but Fedoseev is definitely better here. Next one will be, I believe, when all the games end, if I'm not mistaken. If Fedoseev can maneuver this knight around to like d3 or c2, like even if white gets knight f4, knight c2, knight b4, eventually Fedoseev's going to be able to play on here. Also, is there some g5, g4? Wait, is g5 mate? g4 and knight f3? Oh, wow. And if knight e2, you have rook d2, because if rook e3, then you have check and knight g2 with the fork on h4 and e3. e3, there might be knight f3 here. g4, king h. Oh wow, this is crazy. G4 or 2-4, king h4. Knight f3, king h5. He does play g4, so king h4. What, rook e4 or king f8? Maybe king f8. Okay, king g7. This king is... Oh, rook d6, rook h6 is just mate. Ah, you just have rook d6 and rook h6, so black is winning. Fedoseev is playing for New York as well. I think that's just checkmate. Rook d6 is just mate. Rook d6 and rook h6. Or is there some knight e6 nonsense? A knight e6 and rook e6 and some stalemate? No, he had knight e6, mate. Knight e6. Okay, now just rook d2 must be winning. Knight h3. Still tricky. I guess rook d5 maybe, go back and then... Yeah, maybe rook d5 back, actually. Yeah, rook d5 and throw in a check to box the king on h5 after knight f4. And if king f4... I mean, I would think this should be winning. Mind you, you do have double pawns. Maybe just like rook a5. And king e5 and check. Might be a draw, but it's hard to believe that with all the time that Fedoseev has here that he won't find a way to win this. Like king e4. Like king e4. Give it now. This might be a draw. This had to have been winning right around here. Wait, can you take? I can think you can take and go king d4. d4, h5. I think this is winning. Yeah, this was a mistake by Bruzon, because now I think king e4 is winning. Because you've got two tempi for your pawn, so this is just winning for black. This is now a winning because you have too many tempi. White only has one tempo with f3, so this is game over. Yeah, h5 and yeah, king e2 or g2, you go the other way and you just win. So okay, so we're gonna win the first round despite my hiccup, which is important. Like king e3, I think just f4 and f5. Yeah, f5 or f6, it's all the same. Okay, so next round should be starting pretty soon, I think.